series, we've got the Pixel Buds A series in the building. What's up YouTube? It's your boy, Bmac. And if this is your first time here to this channel, welcome, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you never miss another video on this channel. And if you've been here before or if you're already subscribed, welcome back. So here we do in fact have the new Google Pixel Buds A series, Google's latest offering in the portable audio world with budget in mind. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been super excited to make this review for you guys, so let's do it. Let's review the Pixel Buds A series. First things first, I wanna give a huge thank you and shout out to Google for giving me a gift from Google. Google sent over these Pixel Buds A series for me to check out, so naturally, with them in my hand, I said, thanks Google. Let's review them. Let's start things out by talking about the design of the Pixel Buds A series and how things are looking physically. The Pixel Buds A series look almost identical to the Pixel Buds 2, with maybe just a few slight differences here. But with these similarities, of course, that means with the design of the actual Pixel Bud A series, the earbud itself has your typical small bud and tube design here with these removable silicone ear tips with a non-removable silicone stabilizer, as I think Google calls it, which is just like a little wing, if you will, that'll actually help the earbud stay in your ear. It'll stabilize it, hence the name. And then with those removable ear tips, you actually do get 3 different pairs of ear tips with your Pixel Buds A series. Of course, that means you get a small, a medium, and a large pair of ear tips. With myself using the medium size, I found that the mediums work best for me, and overall, things go into your ear very easily. That little soft rubber arc actually helps them to sit in your ear and in your ear canal slightly, very easily, and they stay in there, they're not falling out. They're not going anywhere. And they actually held during my workout. Usually I need ear hooks on my earbuds for when I'm working out to actually keep things in my ear. But with the A series here, no problem. They stayed in, even with a little bit of sweat working up. They weren't sliding out, everything stayed in place and they feel good. And even with longer listening sessions, I didn't really experience any kind of ear fatigue. Ear fatigue, of course, being that uncomfortable feeling you feel of headphones or earbuds in your ear or on your ear for too long. So whether you're listening for just a few minutes or you're listening throughout your entire workout or maybe for a couple-hour commute, I think you're gonna love these. I think they're gonna be pretty comfortable in your ear. At least they were for me. It's also good to know that the Pixel Buds A series do come with an IPX4 water resistance rating, which for those of you who don't know, basically means they are sweat and water resistant, that water resistance being water splashes from any angle. And you can see here, I do have the olive green color of the Pixel Buds A series, but the A series actually comes in 2 different colors this time around. You get clearly white, and then, of course, the olive green. That's a few less colors than you get with the Pixel Buds 2, but in my opinion, clearly white, olive green, they both look good. And whether you choose the clearly white or the olive green color, you will get this matching matte white case with just a very thin line going around the top section, which is actually, if you open it up, you're gonna see the color in there for whatever color you choose. And you will notice on the bottom of the Pixel Buds A series charging case, a USB-C port, so to actually charge up the case, that's gonna be done via a USB-C cable. But keep in mind, USB-C is actually the only way you could charge up the Pixel Buds A series. No kind of wireless charging. Again, it's understandable here because we are talking about the budget version of the Pixel Buds here in the A series. So I'm not surprised not to see wireless charging. Of course, I would have loved to have it, but as much as I love wireless charging on a pair of earbuds, it's not really a must-have in my book. But one feature I was actually kind of surprised to see here included in the Pixel Buds A series was in-ear detection. So whether you're taking the Pixel Buds and putting them in your ear or taking them out, they actually do have a little infrared sensor that's going to detect that and will play or pause your audio accordingly. And speaking of these earbuds actually being in your ears, you're going to connect to your device through a Bluetooth 5.0 connection. Bluetooth 5.0, of course, meaning you're going to have a stable connection, a reliable connection, and pairing the earbuds to your device is going to be very easy as well. I did mine within a matter of seconds right from the Bluetooth menu on both my Android devices and my iPhone devices. And also, little cherry on top, if you're the kind of person who likes to be able to use just one earbud at a time, maybe for a phone call or something like that, you can also do that with the Pixel Buds A series because the earbuds do work independently from one another. So I did this yesterday, had a business call, one Pixel Bud A series in my ear, no problem. But while this thing is actually in my ear, an important thing to talk about is actually touch controls and how you can control your audio through the actual touching of the earbud itself. So with the touch controls on the Pixel Buds A series, they're exactly that. They're touch controls. There's no button or anything like that, so they're not button based. They are touch based. So what you're gonna have is a couple tap options here. Your single tap, of course, being for playing and pausing, your double tapping for skipping a track, your triple tapping for either starting the song over or going back a track, and then your press and hold for actually invoking your voice assistant. One thing that is kind of a bummer for me here, however, is the lack of any kind of volume control. Now again, I am trying to keep in mind throughout the scope of this review that these are the budget offering earbuds from Google, but still, I still think it would have been possible, and I'm kind of bummed that the volume options for volume control are not built into either earbud. In other words, we do have track controls like I just mentioned to you, but those are the same on both the right earbud and the left earbud, and with those touch controls being on both earbuds, I just wish we had an ability to either turn up the audio or turn down the audio through tap options on at least one of the earbuds. To be able to turn up the audio and turn it down without having your connected device actually nearby, that's huge for me. I love that feature, and unfortunately we don't have those in the Pixel Buds, despite it probably being possible. But all this is only as good as how great these things sound, right? So what's the sound quality of the Pixel Buds A series, and what kind of sound quality could you expect to get out of them? This is the section of the review I've actually been so excited to get to, because these Pixel Buds A series sound awesome. Google is definitely applying some of that Google special sauce, Google magic to these earbuds, because with these Pixel Buds A series being the budget earbuds, I found them to sound better than even some of the premium earbuds available on the market right now. The EQ balance is phenomenal right out of the box. You hear the bass, you hear the mids, you hear the highs. There's no section of the EQ spectrum that I think is off balance. It's just a very well-rounded listening experience. And they sound even better if you actually turn on the bass boost EQ setting, which is available only on Android devices with Android 6 or later through the downloadable Pixel Buds app. Once you do turn it on, that bass boost will actually carry over through the earbuds to whatever other device you're connecting to the Pixel Buds A series. This is annoying to me. I'm just not a fan of having to have a certain kind of OS or a certain device to be able to control EQ settings and additional features on a product, such as earbuds. Luckily, I do have a Pixel 5 from when Google sent this to me last year, and I'm able to do that, and it makes a tremendous difference. The bass is like, what's going on here? And this kind of took me by surprise. I was not expecting them to sound this good, especially with their price tag being very reasonable. Once I turned that mode on, I'm like, these pack a punch, man. They sound really, really good. And the other thing that surprised me is how good these earbuds sound, even without active noise cancellation or ANC built into them. Again, this is the budget version of the Pixel Buds. I keep saying that because you gotta keep that in mind. No ANC on the A series here, but not really expected based on what we were expecting to get out of them. But I could only imagine how amazing these things would be with volume controls like we talked about earlier and ANC built in. So much so that these might actually become my go-to pair of earbuds in that case. In fact, these have kind of been my go-to pair of earbuds ever since I got them because they sound so good. And sound quality is one of those things that I look forward to most in a pair of earbuds or headphones. And if call quality is your thing, you do get dual beamforming microphones built into the Pixel Buds A series, so you should have crisp, clear phone calls. You should hear crisp and clear phone calls as well as sound crisp and clear with those microphones to the other party on the other end. So if that's your thing, it's good to have that too. But per usual, things here are only as good as the battery life of the Pixel Buds A series, so how long can you actually expect these earbuds to last for? Just like the Pixel Buds 2, you could expect a 5-hour battery life on a full charge with the Pixel Buds A series, which means 2.5 hours of talk time, and then you'll have just under 4 additional recharges in the charging case itself, so that means you're gonna actually get a total of 24 hours of listening time or 12 hours of talk time. Pretty solid numbers here for battery life. I usually like to see at least 5 hours worth of battery in the earbuds themselves and at least 3 additional charges in the charging case, so we're within those parameters. But even with those numbers, kind of a must-have feature for earbuds in my book these days is fast charging. If these earbuds are ever at 0 and you wanna be able to quickly charge them up for whatever you're about to use them for, I like to see fast charging, and you do get fast charging on the Pixel Buds A series. If your Pixel Buds are ever at 0%, if they're dead and your charging case still has juice in it, you could always take your Pixel Buds, put them in the charging case, close it up, leave it for 15 minutes, and you'll actually have a quick charge giving you 3 hours worth of listening time on just a 15-minute charge. Comes in clutch, and I personally love that feature. Again, kind of a must-have, and these numbers are very much aligned with what we're seeing for fast charging on other earbuds as well. So with all this having been said, what are my final thoughts on the Pixel Buds A series, and do I recommend that you check them out? I'm gonna answer this one right off the bat. I don't wanna keep you waiting any longer. Yes, absolutely yes, you should check out the Pixel Buds A series. Even with these being an A series product from Google, the Pixel Buds A series budget is in mind, and even with that, I'm liking these things. No, you don't have ANC, no, you don't have wireless charging, and no, you don't have touch volume controls, but even with those shortcomings in mind, I do think the sound quality of these babies makes up for it. These Pixel Buds A series sound quality, fantastic. So whether you're looking for a new pair of earbuds to actually go within your Google ecosystem, or just a new pair of earbuds to work out with or to listen to leisurely around the house, check out the Pixel Buds A series. Google is bringing it with the features and sound qualities without totally busting the bank, so definitely worth checking out. Per usual, if you guys wanna learn more about the Pixel Buds A series, or just to cop a pair of these babies for yourself, you guys could always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/pixelbudsaseries, bmac.link/pixelbudsaseries, or of course, there will be a clickable link in the video description box below as well, so be sure to check that out. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go chill outside. It's a nice day outside. I might take a nap, I'm a little tired. The cool thing about the Pixel Buds also is because of their slim design here, how they don't protrude from my ear, I could take a nap. I could take a nap right here if I want to. Not that I would actually nap right here, but you get the point. I will see you guys in my next video. Maybe I will take a nap right here. Take a nap just like real quick in the studio where the magic happens.